Hey guys, and welcome to Garage Tech. Today is review time again, and I'm going to review, in fact, I'm going to show you how to put together a really fantastic product that came out of Kickstarter campaign not long ago, and it started distributing just now. I'm talking about the SmartiPi Touch, which is an enclosure for the official Raspberry Pi display, and also obviously for the Raspberry Pi itself. It can contain the Raspberry Pi, and it can allow you to plug things onto the GPIO. It has been a very exciting campaign. Lots of people funded it, and many were excited to receive this wonderful enclosure. Let me show you how to put it together, and then I'll go through some of the aspects of this enclosure that makes it quite unique.
So here we are, we've separated all the bits and pieces of the bag. The SmartiPi Touch comes with Lego compatible studs, which are at the back and at the front if you so choose. The front one is optional. There is a detailed setup guide at smarticase.com you can watch. You need to use this adhesive foam to place it there where the Raspberry Pi will be held. And you need to place another one on the bottom door so that the Raspberry Pi won't rattle within the enclosure. On the stand, you need to place the 4 rubber feet. Now get hold of your display and assemble it. And make sure to put the spacers in. This flat cable is the one provided with the SmartiPi, and it's longer than the original one provided with the display. The flat cable slides in the enclosure like that, and place gently the screen on the enclosure, making sure that it's fitting properly within it. One aspect of this enclosure is that completely encases the screen, and it's a very neat design. One of the problems with the original screen is that the adhesive that holds the screen on the frame sometimes makes so that the screen will slide out. With this enclosure it won't happen. Fix the screws on the frame of the display to hold it on the enclosure. Take your Raspberry Pi, open the connector for the DSI cable and connect it. Place the Pi gently within its place. If you don't want to use the bottom door, you can use these 2 screws to hold the Pi in place. If you're going to use the bottom door as shown here, then those screws shall not be used. For example, the door can be used to install the AdSense, the Sense hat, sorry, and you're going to need these two spacers so that the Sense hat is going to be leveled properly with the enclosure. Once you fix the Sense hat in place, then you can use a small screwdriver to align the spacers so that you can put the screws in and fix the Sense hat to the enclosure. You're going to be needing to use these two bolts instead. Now that this part is done, we're going to put the stand in. The stand comes with a nicely designed nut holder, which will allow you to put the screws in, the bolt in, without needing any extra tools apart from the hexagonal key. Do not tighten the bolts too much. You can always adjust them on a later stage, and in any case they won't need to be tightened too much. They just need to be able to hold the case in place on the stand. To install the camera, we're going to need to slide the flat cable through the hole of the camera case and fix the camera on the plastic pins. Put the top cover as shown on the picture. The good thing of this cover is that it is ready for the Pi camera version 2.1, which has got a slightly larger sensor than the previous one. In order to open the case, once again, use a flat screwdriver to push the pins out from the top, from the side of the flat cable. It's easier to do so. The plastic is very robust. The quality of the whole enclosure is just great. But nevertheless, when you do this, just make sure that you apply some careful strength not to damage the pins. To connect the camera, we need to remove the Sense hat in this case. The bottom door. Open the connector, slide this cable through the bottom door, just because I had already installed the camera, and fix it with the blue part towards the USB connectors. Put the bottom cover back in place, and the camera is installed. Use some Lego bits of your choice to fix the camera to the enclosure. The Pi and the screen needs to be powered up via the Y cable which has been provided. And fantastically, the screen orientation is the right one. No need to do any tricks in the config file. Next, decorate it with your children's toys. and you can place the camera wherever suits you best.
After putting together the SmartiPi Touch from Smarticase, I'm convinced that this enclosure just ticks all the checks. I'm absolutely convinced this is the ultimate enclosure for the Raspberry Pi and the official touch screen. So I would recommend everybody to get a closer look to this product, which comes fairly cheap, out of robust plastic and really great design. This concludes our video for today. That's all, folks, as usual. I hope you enjoyed my work. So if you do, subscribe to the channel and visit my website at garagestech.tips. Till next time, bye.